This lesson we are going to study in detail about how a poverty will change a person's life. How does a poverty enter into a person's life? How does poverty make a person to become poor? What are the conditions that are bringing him to get entitled into the poverty conditions? See, poverty is a situation where a person cannot get completely fulfilled the body needs. It means like he is not able to purchase or could not get acquired a proper meal twice a day and proper breakfast, whatever he requires. So it's like he is not able to satisfy the basic requirements of him is called poverty condition. It's something like where a person is not able to provide even for his family whatever they need satisfactorily to lead a happy and pleasant life. That condition is called poverty condition. Now look at here. See, understanding poverty cannot be understood simply by explaining the definition of the word. So in order to understand the definition of the word, we need to take an example and study what happened actually so that you can understand clearly. See here, the distress in the villages. Distress means the dissatisfaction or the changes in the villages. Let us see here. Let us take an example of Ramachari. Ramachari is a carpenter who works in a district called Nalgonda. So Ramachari does not have any direct connectivity with the farming, but his activities are related with the farming activity. It is like Ramachari has connectivity with the farming activity because he is a carpenter who makes the things which are required for the farming to tie for the bullock carts. So in villages we have 30 to 40 buffaloes, and these buffaloes used to help the farmers in making the crop work, field work. So they are helping them in the process of sowing, threshing, seeding and all these things. So he used to make the things of wooden things which are required for them. So in this process he used to have 40 clients, and in turn instead of giving money, these people used to give for them 70 kgs of paddy, and they also used to get total of 2800 kgs of paddy for him, which after selling 70 kgs at that point of time, it is like around 375 rupees. He used to save 8000 rupees, through which he used to make his family sufficient requirements, and he used to buy the food, he used to provide whatever they need, and he used to lead a happy life with his income. This entire story was a couple of years back, but after the situation changed. Now the situation is, because the entry of tractors into the village, the real trouble started. The trouble was, these people, small and large farmers, started to hire the tractors, and these people have to dig bore wells because they are not getting the rains in sufficient time, and they have to buy the seeds, they have to buy the fertilizers. For all these things they need to buy, or they need money to buy all these things. So in this process they need to borrow money from the money lenders who used to give money at very high rate of interest. So when this high rate of interest, these people who fail to repay back it, obviously they would be taken back their properties. In this case, this time when there was a lot of distress and they could not repay back the loan, nearly the villagers lost 30 buffaloes, which was a serious threat to the work of Ramachari. Now earlier the number of clients were 40, but because the buffaloes were lost, they don't have any other alternative, so they lost the buffaloes. Now the client number came only 3 to 4 members. This is the case which changed the entire life of Ramachari. Now Ramachari has only 4 clients. Obviously he gets only the sufficient food, even not sufficient for his entire family properly, and the income was very less. It has brought down drastically down. So this grown up the initiative for his family to be in trouble. His family was sleeping in the hunger condition. They were exposed to the poverty condition. This kind of condition is known as poverty. The poverty is a condition where the family is not able to have proper meal. So his wife Anita takes the initiative and moves to Vijayawada in search of job. So it's nearly, not only Anita, nearly 250 members migrated from village in search of jobs to the cities. So when they migrated like this, they were new, they don't know anything. This was the first time they are migrating in search of a job, because this was an unexpected condition in the villages. Most of the time you see farming is full-fledged activity in the villages, but because of the loss which came to a particular village in Nalgonda, they lost the buffaloes and these Ramachari became workless, his number of clients were reduced, obviously it affected his family, so the wife has to take the chance, and she took the chance and she moved to Vijayawada in search of job in a company where it is assured some amount of money. Even though she left for that job, the family's problems were not solved, because Ramachari used to borrow money sometimes, used to get extra money from the others, and he used to manage by buying the broken rice, which was like he used to get at very less cost to feed the children. Even then the real troubles were not started. Many times they slept at a hungry stage. So these all brought problems for Ramachari. So this is the condition. It is not only existing only in this Nalgonda village or in any other places. It is the predominant condition in most of the villages of India. So this made the people to move from the rural areas to urban areas. This is one of the real life example of the poverty condition which is existing in our country. Let us see how is the poverty in cities. Let us have a case study on that also.